So there are two aspects of behavior. So my question was that what does this behavior means to you?
How you interact with the people is your behavior.
Hmm. So look at the slide. There are two aspects of behavior. Fine. Number one is the structural elements of the job. So it is structural means that how the behavioral environment required a kind of behavior from you. Once I was working in a telecom sector. That there in that organization, the behavior they demanded a very casual behavior. They just was concerned with the job, with the timings, and with the smiling face with all the customers. But when I jumped into the educational sector, the behavior they demanded from me was little strict. It means that first of all, the employee's behavior depends upon the culture being developed by the top management in an organization. It is a Chinese proverb that every person has the three faces. The first face they show to the society. It means that is not a face, that is a behavior. You show a very happy face, either you are having a pain inside, but you show a very happy face and you greet everyone with a smile. Second is the face which you show to your relatives, to the people who are in very close in circle with you. And the third is a face that is your original face. That can be very cruel one, that can be very demolished one, that can be a very happy one. But it only knows you that what originality do you have. So as far as the behavior is concerned, every behavior depend upon the structural, the obvious element of a organization. Number two, establishing rules and guidelines for an employee. When you join an organization, first of all, you read out the JDs. The JDs are the job description. And as far as the job descriptions are concerned, you changed your behavior. As you have observed that the people who are sitting on a very higher post, so they are more strict and more unidirectional. And the people who are working as an employees on a very junior jobs or junior posts, so they are being very happy because they have a less burden of work comparative to the people who are working in the top management. Behavior that consider the needs of employees. What kind of a behavior, bete, do you expect from your boss? Definitely, if you're in a pain or if you need the help, you need your leader to help you, to console you, to ask about your health, to ask about your if you are having any kind of a crisis. That is, they said that the behavior theory says that look at the slide, bit. Look here. Standing up for the employees. Like if you are being a leader, if you are standing up for your employees, then you will be a good leader. Your behavior will depend upon the way you will stand up for your employees. Secondly, explaining decisions. If you are taking a kind of decision regarding the company, regarding the particular office, or regarding the employees, so you must be very much expressive to your employees that why you are taking this decision and what are the pros and cons of taking this decision. Okay. Number two, there were leadership characteristics that were not explained by behavior theory, but there are so many other aspects that cannot be explained in a behavior theory. So how or why one behavioral aspect worked in one situation but not another? Suppose you are working in a telecom sector and secondly, suddenly you jumped into an educational sector. Your behavior will be varied because of the culture developed by the organization. So that is why the person who are living a very happy life in the house sometimes is not appear to be a good boss in their office. In 1940 saw a shift in belief towards the which supported the idea that leadership could be taught. So anyone could become a leader with the right information. It means that if you are very much inclined towards knowing, if you have a very much good interaction with that outer world, external world, you can become a leader. The leader is one who thinks 2 steps ahead. The leader is one who always think beyond the thinking of the employees. Number two, not based on personality trait. So the good leader is one who do not judge a person on the basis of their appearance, the facial features, on the basis of racism, or on the basis of their family background. The good leader is one who judged a person on the one's work based on what the leader did to make the people follow. It is what make a good leader. Our leader said, work, work, and work. It means it was his tenet for and belief for the people that one who concerned with the work and who work will always be a good leader. Two aspects of behavior became apparent in the research. So it was the one which we have discussed, the behavior theory, and you have come to know about the behavioral shifts. Now moving towards the situational theories, like the leaders who respond differently in the different situations. Number one, seek to explain leadership effectiveness in different situations. Number one, how the leaders and the followers interact and how the work is structured. So now the question is that how do you think that a follower should follow a leader? On the which trait a follower should choose a leader? Give me a one-line answer. On the basis of which characteristics a follower should choose a leader?
According to this, I think so. According to the behavior, how we behave.
Okay, on the basis of how they behave. But okay, I have one question. Sometimes you
Yes.
follow a person whom you do not know personally. How would you make him or her your leader without knowing him or her personally? So you will read about him or her.
No.
Then how would you judge? On
If
the basis personality?
yeah, maybe personality, and there will be interaction between them or not.
Suppose I am
If
not
it is,
interacting. But suppose
if not
I am not,
interaction, of course, then the personality of the person.
suppose I am not interacting with the person, but I consider him or her my leader. On which basis I would say that he or she is my leader? Because I am not interacting. I have not met him or her personally. I don't know him or her personally. Even they don't know me, him personally. How would I say that I like you and you will be my leader? On the basis of beta, on the basis of their beliefs,
Work,
on the basis of their
work
works,
they have done.
the works they have done, on the basis of their beliefs, on the basis of their motivational words, on the basis of their vision that makes their mission more strong. That is the
Okay.
thing that make a leader good leader. Suppose I say that Mariam, you are my leader. I haven't seen you. I don't know about you. I don't know anything about you. On the what basis I would say that Mariam, you are my leader? Because I like your beliefs, I like your visions and your missions because your mission matches with my missions, and I am going to follow the footprints of your vision to achieve my target in life. So that is why Mariam will be my leader. Now, beta, they said that there are three main situational theories. Number one was Blake Morton managerial grid theory. Number two was Path Geol theory, and number three was the Hersey blanket theory. And we are gonna discuss it in other slides. Black Morton managerial grid. So what they said, situational theories. Consider two aspects. Like this is, they have given us a flow chart. Consider two aspects, concern for the people and concern for the production. Uses 9 levels to measure each aspect. Leader on the lowest level show no concern for the people or production. Leaders on the highest extreme show maximum concern for the both people and production. So leaders scoring 9 and 9 are the more effective leader. So they say that there are two kinds of a leader. Number one, those who concerned for the people but not for the production. Number two are those who are just concerned with the production and they do not think about their workers or their employees. And number third kind of a leaders are those who both think about their production that how much their company is producing a good asset for them, and they also take care and produce the good policy HR policies for their employees. And the Black Mountain Managerial Grid said that those company is very much successful, those who not only think about their company output, but they also think about their
People.
employees,
People. Yeah.
people. Path goal theory proposes that a leader can impact the behavior of a group by establishing goals and providing direction on reaching those goals. Four leadership styles may be used to accomplish this. Number one is directive, sportive, participative, and achievement. But first of all, you must be very clear. There are four things in life: vision, mission, aims, and objectives. If your vision is strong, you can achieve your mission. And if you have a strongest objectives for the life, you can hit the right nail of the ground by achieving your aims. Bete, aims are for the long runs and the objectives are for the shortest run, for the shortest period of time. And those people who achieve the highest skies at the cloud nine, what they do, that they make the small objectives to achieve the highest goal. This is the path goal. If you, Mariam, if you want to achieve the highest in your life, what would you do? That you will make the smallest of small objectives, a periodical objectives, and with these periodical objectives, you will achieve your aim. Path goal theory says that there are four leadership styles. Number one is directive, sportive, participative, and achievement. So specifies what is to be done. So directive means that the a good leader will tell you that this is the way that we have to achieve our goal. Sportive means another leader will say that I am standing beside you and we both will go in this way to achieve our aim. Participative means says that I shall participate with you. If you are moving 2 steps ahead, I will move 7 steps ahead of you to achieve the same. And achievement means that you are not taking the laurels that I did this. You would say that we as a team did this. So a good leader will not say I, me, my. They always say we, our. This achievement is of us. We did this. We achieved this. But the person who did nothing, but they always speak, they say, I did this. I am responsible. I take all the laurels. So this is what we say, that the good leader should not only directive, sportive, participate, but they must be participative to achieve the high targets. Hersey blanket theory. This so the Hersey blanket theory says that there are two types of maturity. Number one, psychological maturity, that how much motivated you are. Number two is job task maturity, like what kind of an experience you have. So I have passed through these two maturity levels. I read an article, I read even an essay that why boys fail in the college. The author explained 9 reasons, and one of the reason was that the boys or the students fail in the college because they usually choose the subject of their parents' choice, not of their own choice. And at the end, what happens? That they fail in their subject. That is same with the job. If you are not motivated, so bete, keep it in mind that no external force can motivate you except your own self. If you want to motivate your own self, then you will be motivated. No external force can motivate you. If you are psychologically happy with you, if you are psychologically satisfied with the job, if you are self-motivated, then you will enjoy the job. The organization where I'm working with the other 50 employees and the faculty members, there are so many young female faculty members who are just doing the job for the sake of, or not for the sake of achieving their high targets, but just for the sake of fun. And what happens at the end? That their job terminated in a 2 or 3 months. And those mature faculty members who are doing jobs for the sake of achieving their targets and the aims in life. They are stabilized and they are earning more than the new ones. It means that one should be psychologically mature and self motivated to achieve the one's target. Number two, experience matters a lot. I believe, bete, myself believe that no one comes with an experience from the womb of mother. There is always first time in life, and you get whatever you do in life. Even every single passing moment adds on in your experience. But as far as the professional experience is concerned, when you step first time in the office, from that first hour, your experience starts. This model provides four types of leadership appropriate in different circumstances. So these are the four styles of leadership. Bete. Number one is telling, selling, participating, and delegating. So what is this? Let's discuss. Telling means with an immature team member base, the leader must be direct in providing guidance and defining. Suppose, bete, you are working as a manager in an office, and some person, and a fresh graduate comes and says that I want to be the part of your organization, and you hire them because you need the fresh graduates, and you are hiring them on the very minimum salary. So what you would do? Either you will expect more from them. No, myself will not expect more. I will start telling him or her from the very first day that these are the direction, that this is the way that we have to do our job. Number two, selling. With some experience, leader is directing in a more general sense, encouraging motivated followers with lack of experience. Number two, you not only tell the employees that what to do, but you will also sell your product. Sell your product means you will also sell your policy to the employees to make them more honest to your organization. Participating. If some person is lack necessary motivation, so you would give them the motivation. And delegation means that with the passage of time, not only selling or telling them, you will involve them in the different activities to give them the experience and make them more mature and motivational addition in your organization. The fourth one is the contingency theory. It is one of most important theory. So let's discuss it. Contingency theory means that it begins with the assessment of the leadership style, uses the least preferred co-worker scale. How? In identify the co-worker past or present with whom you had the most difficult working and rate this person on a scale of 1 to 8 on a series of measuring such as a level of cooperation and friendliness. Like this is a kind of assessment. Like suppose Mariam, you are working under me and is that I begin to scale you, that how did you worked with me in the past 2 weeks or in the past 2 months, and how you are working and dealing with me in the different situations currently on the scales of 1 to 8. I would measure you, and on that basis I would rate you that this kind of a position you need or not. This is called contingency theory. This result is known as the least preferred co-worker. Like this is not acceptable at my level, but most of the organization, the Western organization, are practicing it. A high score indicates that the leaders had a great concern for the people than task. If I am scaling you on the basis of your behaviors, it means that I am concerned with you more than my work. Because if you will be healthy, if you will be more cooperative with me, I will get more work from you. LPC scores could predict the situation in which the leader could have a better chances of success. So, leader-member relationship. What kind of a leader-member relationship, Mariam, do you expect from your boss?
In the sense like good relationship, I think from the boss to the employee, it has to be a good relation. I think so. Understanding main.
Exactly, it is so. But Mariam, it is not necessary that one may become understandable to the boss in a very first week or in the second week. It take a little time because the both people are from the different backgrounds and definitely working from 9 to 5, like from the 7 to 8 hours with each other needs more patience. So here they are saying the relationship between the leaders and the members of the group are the key factor in determining the level of influence the leader will have within the group. Like if the leader is more influensive, if they are going to be more bossy, the people will not like him or her. Task structure, what kind of a task that the leader is giving to you. Either they are giving you the tough time, or they are giving you the task which are relatable to your jobs. Number three is the position power, situation in which the leader has the direction, discretion to assign task or reward or punish members of the group, provide the leader with the great chances of success. Like now, it is the position power. Sometimes people become more personal and they try to give more tough jobs to the female because they think that the female are not working hard. On the other end, this is wrong. So they used to take the revenge. The boss must not be so revenge type of a person. They must not keep a kind of vigilance in them. They must see all the employees with the single eye, and that is how they must not use their position power in a negative way. This is called the contingency theory. What are the leadership styles? There are many different types of the leaderships that are appropriate and effective in different situations. So we all have experienced different types of the leadership styles. So what type of a leader you are? So this is the question for today, Mariam. Just tell me that what kind of a leader you are. Suppose I am giving you a situation. You are the executive director of an organization where the 70 employees are working under you, and the 30 members are from the management and the 40 members are from the faculty side, and all the 40% of them are females and the rest 30 are the males. So what kind of a leader would you be?
I think so. I will be situational, like the way the situation demands. I will be the one.
You will be more cooperative or you will be more bossy?
Cooperative.
Okay, cooperative. Okay, what kind of a relationship you will develop with your employees?
I like to work with them,
Hmm.
participate with them.
Okay.
I don't prefer to like what we say, come command them, or like a bossy, what I mean. I don't want to do with them. I want to be a part of them. Then only they can be very truthful to the organization, and they can give they can give a good outcome when they feel that the leader is with them. And this is what I think.
Okay, so look at the slide. So there are different leadership styles. Number one is authoritative or directive, like the one who would give the direction. Democratic, less fair, coaching, transactional, and transformative. So let's discuss it one by one. The leaders are of different type, and the what are the authoritative kind of a leader? The one who is effective in situation requiring more immediate actions. I have seen so many bosses that who do not know how to rule over the people, who do lack in making the correct decisions on a right time. This is called the lack of being a leader, leadership qualities. Number two, effective in situations that are life threatening. Some of the people, like I have seen that one of my colleagues were in need of a half day leave because her father was in a hospital, but the boss was in a meeting and she did not get the half leave, and at the end she faced the music because her family restrict her not to go for the job. That kind of a decision is are very much dangerous for a leader, because that makes an organization less reputable and a very bad impact on the other people, that this kind of an organization do not help the people in the this kind of situation. Can be the best style when productivity is the highest concern. The best leader is one who used to give a back tap, or always support or appreciate the employees. That is supposed to be the best leader. Democratic is one who is more effective in environments of highly skilled professional employees. They have a good style for individuals who are self-motivated and accomplish tasks on their own. The one who struggled hard in their own hard times can be the good leader for the new people, or for the fresh graduates. More effective. So the most effective style when relationship in the work environment are of a primary concern. So if so the democratic means that you must be very balanced kind of a person to develop a kind of good relationship with your employees and also produce a good productivity. The third one is the least fair. Allow group members to operate on their own, provides no direction or guidance, can lead to chaos if members lack confidence. So these are the very rare, the laissez-faire. Like if you are not cooperating with your employees, if you're not supporting them, if you are not directing them, if they are lacking the confidence, so you are not boosting them, you are not giving them the good salaries. So how do you think that the people will come in your organization and work for the best? So it is a kind of an acceptable style for those who are highly motivated and can work independently. Like the people who are working as a freelancers or working from their homes are usually the laissez-faire style of leaders, because they damn care that the people are either working them or not. They just tell them that this is your job, so you have to give me this kind of this much amount at the end of month. Coaching. Coaches work with the group members to develop skill and abilities, and so that they will be able to operate independently. So thus, there are so many educational coaches who just work in the group, and they also enlighten the other person's mind by consuming one's own. Transactional are those who focused on getting the job done. Like the people from the third world countries focused not on achieving the high. They just focused on it that this is my job and I have to work from 8 to 9 hours and just might get the job done to get the salary at the end of month. So these are not in the favor of getting any kind of reward except their salaries. Marriage by exception. There are so many people, they always try to manage, seeking out areas where rules are not being followed and making corrections, taking action when the goal is not met. So transaction kind of an implies, and the leaders are those who damn care for the persons that what they are doing, they are just focused on their results. So what are the transformation? Transformation varies. It focuses on the relationships in the group, like you have the building relationship to achieve the organizational goals. Many of the good leaders used to develop a good relationship with the employees, because these are the employees that are the building blocks of making a good organization. So they set an ideal for the group as a role model. So like the organization where I'm currently working, my boss is my leader, because I know that he struggled hard to make his manifestation a real life examples for himself. So that is how I always follow whatever he or she says. So sometimes the leader inspires other people within his own organization. So the transformative leaders are coaches who work with individuals to develop their skills and abilities. So now my question is that if you have to adopt a kind of a leadership style in future, so what style would you adopt, and how would you make yourself a good leader?
Transformational.
Okay, you would prefer to be transformational. As far as I
Yes.
am, I am concerned that I will be more directive. As a teacher, as a motivational speaker, or as a writer, I always motivate the people, because I have seen so much upheavals and difficult times in my life. So I think that one must not face so difficult time, because I was not guided by my society, and that is why that I always believe that one must be more directive and telling the people that what is right and what is right, because leaders are not born. It is your situations that make you a leader. This is what I believe. Everyone is born with the natural method, but it is your experience that makes you a leader, and the person who become a
But what
leader.
I think, ma'am, a leader should, ma'am, I think the leader should have each and every leadership quality, because
Yes.
one leadership quality won't work in the organization. If you have some of the quality of each leadership style, then it will
Hmm.
be more
Hmm.
beneficial to the employees and to the employer as well.
Exactly. That is a good answer. That if you keep all these kind of qualities in you, like if you become more transactional, transformative, laissez-faire, more directive, then you can be a good leader, because people will accept you not as a whole but partially. So you will be a good leader from all the different aspects. A good answer, Maria. That is a good. I will keep it in mind for the
Thank you.
future. I'm so happy with your response. It means that you are understanding it. So do you have any other question relevant to this?
No, as far as no, I will go through
Oh,
it, and if
I
I'll
will.
find something, I'll ask you.
Okay, I will share you the slides. So inshallah ta'ala, next our next class will be the assignment class. I will come up with some assignment question and will tell you that how would you prepare the assignment and how would you submit it and
Yes,
what kind of resources you would use to make this assignment. Fine. We have completed our 3 lectures
sure, sure.
and after that there will be an assignment. Inshallah ta'ala, see you in the next class. I hope that you will all cooperate and answer the questions as you did today. I'm so happy.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
today.
thank you.
Inshallah. Take care. Allah,
Thank
Allah.
you.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz.